We were manager Brad Cooke following the 1-1 draw at home against Warrington Town. Brad, what's your assessment of that game?
It's a tough one to take. I thought first of all the lads were excellent. I thought fair play to both sets of players in really, really difficult conditions. Both worked the socks off, but I solely focus on our lads, and I thought they give absolutely everything. And I thought that first half we had the better chances. Scott's had one cleared up the line, Bailey's header, to name a couple, and yeah, there weren't a massive amount in it, but I just felt like if we've got our noses ahead, then we could hopefully hang on, and we did that. But again, it's the same old story, isn't it? Your back's against the wall, you're low on numbers. They've brought 3 players on as a real gear change, their substitutions, and we've fell in the last minute due to an error. So it's tough, it's difficult. It's 12 draws. I think there's only 4 teams in the division that's lost more games than us. We're really competitive. We're really hard to beat, and I know that we'll turn them draws into wins. And hopefully it's sooner rather than later, because if we can put a little run together, the squad that we've got now and the lads that we've got coming back, then we can have a really strong end to the season.
And we went in and we took the advantage even through Jay Fitzmartin, and it was some goal. I don't know if that's something he's practised on the training field, but it certainly paid off tonight, didn't it?
Well, we've been practising them a lot on the training field, but not to go straight in. But yeah, it was good, Jay. Yeah, I thought he was quiet for the first 10-15 minutes. I thought he was off the pace, and again, part of Jay's progression has been, I've always said when he started poorly, he's normally has a bad game. Well, he started poorly tonight, and I thought he just grew into it. It was excellent, showed really good maturity. So I'm pleased he's got his goal again, because he was a threat. I thought his deliveries off set pieces was excellent, and I thought if we probably had a little bit more luck when the ball's bouncing and he's bobbling all over and he's driving at defenders, I think he would have caused a lot more problems. But yeah, really pleased for Jay, pleased that we've scored a set piece, and we need to be better on them. So.
And it was, like you say, the 3 substitutions that really sort of gave that Warrington that gear change. And I think you yourself are feeling a bit restricted really with the changes you can make in terms of our own depth. I don't know if you've got a bit of an update in terms of some of the injuries we've got at the moment and the timescales we've got there.
It's difficult, because we have got a really small squad. And that's the way that it is. We're not blessed like other clubs in the division that can go out and replenish and stuff like that, but I wouldn't want to do that anyway. I totally believe in the squad that we've got. Been great to bring Ben in. I thought he was excellent today. But you've got, we brought young Jesse off the bench. We brought Bruins on, who I thought did really well, but there are only 2 fit players we could bring on. Jack Lenihan's not right, Ollie Brown's not right, Gaz Pete is still not right, Marcus Cassani's suspended, so we've got 4 big players there that we're missing, and we've still put performance in like that. So it shows the squad, the strength and depth that we've got now by bringing Ben in, and that's what's pleasing. And that's when I know that when we have a full quota Saturday, Tuesday, we keep everyone fit. I know that we can have a really strong end.
Just final word really to the ground staff. Every other game was called off in the Northern Premier League this evening, but they've been working tirelessly today to make sure the game goes on. And just a word on how much the lads appreciate that.
Yeah, well, listen, I think everybody appreciates it. And that's the fans that come through the door. And yeah, listen, it's a tough pitch, it's difficult conditions, but the weather's been horrendous. And I think today, I've never looked at a weather app as much in my life, and we've had all 4 seasons today. It was sunshine, it was rain, we've had snow, we've had sleet, we've had freezing conditions. It's been horrendous. So yeah, to get the game on, the club needed it, and credit to the ground staff for getting it on. Like I say, we just gutted that we couldn't get the 3 points that it warranted really.
Well, Brad, we'll catch up with you at Radcliffe.
Cheers, mate.